power line is not up on the road, on the power line though, coming down through here. There's no wire up there. Yeah, these are our trees. But the road's still open. No power line. Here's my real question. I want to know, how'd my great oaks survive? And they took a hit. That's the gate into our property and the live oaks. They took a hit, but those trees are still standing strong. Much of them is still there. They're very old, they're very beautiful. So that's an encouraging thing for me. Well, the copper wire has snapped a few times for the power line. I'd say somebody came through and cleared this for us, because I don't think that was clear before. So this is coming into our neighbor's land here. There's a power pole laying on the ground. Well, I was going to drive through that and get back to my place. We'll see what I can do. Well, what you can see right here behind me is the end of our power pole that's laid on the ground. And all the copper wire all the way down through our little dirt road, all the way to the front, was gone. Ripped out at different points along the way. So yeah, if I turn slow here behind me, you can see that there's a whole lot of trees that are down in this area. So we are where we are. And now you're going to see the other two with me. But you can see the trees behind me that are all down. And it's just a matter of rebuilding, clearing the land back out, setting it back up again. You know, just looking at this power pole, to me, just kind of describes the situation that we have here. And these trees had a good grounding, but not good enough for that storm. Pine trees, big old pine trees here. We can get a lot of board feet out of these pine trees, potentially. All right, we are headed back in toward our property from our neighbor's property, because our road, which is longer than this track, is definitely loaded with trees. So we are in the process here of trying to negotiate through the woods, over the power lines. And if you've seen the earlier footage, I don't know if it's made it out there yet or not, but if you've seen the earlier footage, our power lines that come back here, well, let's just say there's no wire on either side of that pole. There's two wires that are kind of coming off here and working their way back toward our place. You can see that tree on there. We guarantee these wires are cold, because there's nothing that would keep them hot. There's no power coming this way. we could go around just to be safe. I know it's dead. I'm just looking at the guy wires coming in, but I'm going to go ahead and follow my wife's lead here as she's coming over this way, and I'm going to pass through here and then work our way back toward our place. This way I'm under the wires. That's an old trailer we're going to turn into a tiny house. It's totally falling apart, so it needs to be totally dismantled, disassembled, made to nothing, and then made to something. So we'll go under the wire again. I only see one this time. Last time there was two. So now there's one. Well, you know what that means. It broke. Nice little trail here existing for us still. Oh yeah. You can see the other end of the wire. Oh, it's right here in the ground. Trunks with a hollow center don't survive. Now we're coming into our little piece of earth. I'm going to go through here. Oh yeah, we got this little work to do before we bring the rig in here. So you can see a few trees down. Wow, quite a few trees down. Well, I guess this is where we're going to open things up a little more and put some more gardening. Yep, these are all trees that were not down before. Is there a route through? Well, here's my route through. I'm going over. So you may go on hold here, and then I'll end up on the other side of this all. So that's the one I just jumped. Move slowly so you don't get dizzy. And you'll see that we're now coming into our little pad. That is where the RV would have sat if we would have tried to ride this through. So obviously you can see that that would have been laid right on top of the rig, because the rig sits right there. Yep. And then another one opened out the area around us. Like I said, we wanted to kind of clear the area, and I guess I don't have to pay somebody to drop some trees for me. Nature said these are the trees that are going, and I'm going to clear it out a little further and do my own thing on just some open land. Yeah, our water tank got a little worse for the wear, which means the piping and the plumbing from the pump. I did have sense enough to turn off the pump. You can see here, a little worse for the wear, but yeah, that's not quite how a well pump is supposed to be sitting. Huh. But hey, we got our power pole. But you know, here's a nice thing. You see that tree right there? It came down, but the trailer never got damaged. So that wire that we were seeing in our security camera is not just a guy wire like I initially thought, because the guy wire, if you can see it, is right back there. I thought maybe that's what it was. No, this is our power line. Laid through here and through there. So, oh, these trees right here are where we cleared our own place. We've been cutting them up over time. A bunch of them been cut up. I had a nice stack of wood. Where'd the stack of wood go? Oh, nice stack of wood. I started right over there, the other side of the trees. But again, that tree over there was one I had earmarked for coming down. I don't have to pay for it to get them down. I don't have to pay for the roots to get pulled out. I just got to clean it all up now. You can see another one over here. This tumbled out. So this one we may just help down. There's not much left of it. And then that opens up this area to be a large open area. And do some things in the open. We got plans. So there you go. Honestly, no, I'm not happy about this, and the trees felt the brunt of it. But I'm going to take make lemonade from it and take advantage of the fact that I don't have to pay somebody to take down trees for me to clear things out so I can grow what I want. We've now got an open area here, even over there, as much as I hate to see it. You can see those trees way back over there that are down too. So even way back there, you can see that tree down and that tree down. So the trees really got thinned out, and like I say, I'm going to make lemonade. We'll let you know when the lemonade's done. But we're excited. I love Florida. I don't care about this. This is just a thing. It's beautiful here. We love it. I mean, the front of the property still has a bunch of the live oaks. And this guy right here is a live oak too. He stood strong right there next to where we're putting the pavilion eventually. But he stood strong. Yeah, the elms or whatever these other guys are, they're out. But that's okay. We're going to move forward. Like I said, we've been cutting up these trees over here that we dropped, or we had to pay to get dropped, cutting them to start clearing from property. And this nice pile of firewood is still standing. That isn't even messed up. Now we've got some oak. If there's a chance of me cutting it into some board foot, then I will, not just may, but we'll play it with wisdom. And then we had just brought our boat down from storage, and there it sits, untouched. Thank you, Lord. Again, I had these trees marked for the guy when he was taking the other ones down like this, like these others you see that I haven't cut up yet. These were supposed to go too. I don't have to pay to have them dropped. So we are starting a new trek through the meadow behind our little shaded meadow that's not as shaded anymore. It's right behind where we park the RV. Wow. Well, this one trunk right here is left over that I hadn't cut up yet. It's oak. So all right, we're just going to bite the bullet and go for it. So yeah, there is an exit back there, but I don't think I'm going to get to it from here. Nope. I will try walking through this way, and if not, then I'm going to have to turn around and head back out the other way. Huh. Looks like all paths are closed right now. And we lost a lot of trees. Time for the young to stand up and do their job. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, there's a lot of trees down here. Like I said, time for the young to take their place. The old have been set aside. It's time for the young to step into place. Yep. Not optimal. Not my plan, but I'm rolling with it. Can you all see that spider right there? They make their webs about 10-20 feet across. So as I'm walking through here, underneath the web, you can see he's still just kind of sitting there. Yeah, welcome to Florida. A lot of things are bigger around here. He's about a 3-inch leg span. So like I say, right there was the RV. That would have hurt. If the RV even would have stood up. With as much as these winds are, well, that tree went right. Everything else has been going left or kind of every which way. So yeah, this is... Yes, it's going to take a few days to get back in here, at least. Yeah, I can go over, but my rig can't. Other than trying to go under the tree, sometimes it's easier to go around, maybe. Yep. Palm tree stood. Yeah, I'm walking on the drive. That surprises me. I'll come back to it once I get past it and you'll see. Little limbs, piece of cake. We'll get rid of it. Palm tree, sad to see it go down. There's a nice little palm tree. Cabbage palm. No, this is the other kind. The smooth stalked one. Another palm tree down. Wow. I like my palm trees. Snapped off. Palm tree. One palm tree still up. Live oak. A bunch of branches gone. What I was showing you, that dead tree right there is still standing. And he's been losing his limbs, and I've had to move the limbs out of the way of the trail. Well, he's still standing. Without the leaves out, there was no sails to catch the wind. So he stood. This meadow is still open. And these are the gorgeous old live oaks. I wanted to see them still standing pretty and majestic. This is what you see when you walk in. You come in from over here and you see these huge live oaks that are By the base, I'm going to say they're hundreds of years old. Probably not hundreds, but they're very old. There you got a palm tree up the middle or next to another one. Yeah, I was going to try and walk a path around through there. That's our back trail. But that didn't happen. And then this is our entrance here. So he's up unlocking the gate now.